Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. Well, if this is not the best interview I've ever done, I don't know what is. I am so excited because I've got Michael Williams in the place, and I'm talking about the one and only famous actor. You might have seen him actually at the New Year's or Boxing Day parades if you were so fortunate, but you've also seen him on television with amazing shows like Boardwalk Empire and The Wire, and he joins us here on Bahamas at Sunrise to talk to us about a special connection he has to the Bahamas. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure to have you with us. Certainly, I've seen you. This is my third parade now that I've seen you at Junkanoo, and I always wondered what the connection was, why it was that we had this famous Hollywood actor hanging out with us in the stands, really enjoying the valley coming down. And so let us know, what is it that connects you to the Bahamas?
The main thing that connects me to the Bahamas is the fact that I'm a Bahamian descent.
Okay.
Through my mother. I'm a Hannah Hastings and Tynes.
Hannah Hastings Tynes.
Yeah, man. Mount Royal and Wolf Road is where I call home when I'm here in the Bahamas, and it's been that way since I've had sense. So that's the main reason. That's my main claim to the Bahamas. Right?
Okay. All right. Mount Royal and Wolf Road, and so big up to my Wolf Road crew this morning that's tuning into us today. And so you've not lost your connection, even though you've gone on to do great things. Talk to me briefly about what that's been like, being able to be in the Bahamas and then all of a sudden being at the Screen Actors Guild Awards and winning. Talk to me about that connection between acting and the roles that you played and your experiences here.
Well, I've always celebrated and been very proud of the fact that because of my Bahamian roots, I come from a very elite group of people, starting with Sir Sidney Poitier, Esther Rowe, Roxy Rocker, Lenny Kravitz, Calvin Lockhart. The list goes on and on of just Bahamians or people of Bahamian descent that have impacted the arts and or sports. You know, Rick Fox. Shout out to my brother Rick Fox, and I forget my brother's name right now. He's killing it on the Golden State.
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, man. You know, so that fact, I've always had pride in the fact that I belong to that group of people, you know, and to align myself with that, and I carry that everywhere I go, you know. So you can't say that I'm cut from the same cloth that Sir Sidney Poitier is and be out there acting ratchet, right? And you got to bring your A game. Yeah. So that's always instilled pride in me. My mom's, even though I was raised in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York, my mother make no mistake, I grew up in a typical Bahamian household, complete with all the morals and the food, and what was accepted and what was not. My mom is a strong, Bahamian woman, just like most Bahamian women. Right. And so I was raised with that type of environment, and it impacted everything I do in life. I've made mistakes. Anyone that knows me knows I've had a very assorted child life. Mostly drugs and stuff like that. But grace of God, I found the arts, and it gave me something to believe in myself. And at this point in my career, I decided that it has to be more than just saying I'm a TV star. And coming back to the Bahamas, my roots, and doing things with young people who aspire to be in the arts, who look at me as an inspiration of source of anything. It's my job to tell them where I went wrong in life, and to offer them an opportunity, the best way I can by using my platform. And
that's awesome, and I want to talk about that because I hear you speak about some of the challenges you face. And we have so many young men that face challenges in this country for so many different reasons, young women as well. And the arts gives us this way to express ourselves, to entertain others, but find joy in playing different roles. But so many people aren't even exposed to the arts. Now, you and your brother have decided to start a foundation.
Yes.
And your desire, of course, is to get people involved with that. So talk to me about the hopes and dreams that you have for that foundation here in the Bahamas, and then let me know how we can help. Is there a government official that may be watching, or corporate partners that might want to join you? Let us know how we can connect with you to make this dream a reality.
Well, first of all, you're helping right now by allowing me to sit here and to tell you my dreams. Thank you for that. And the name of the organization is called MKW. It's my name is Michael K. Williams, but the organization is Making Kids Win. Wow. And it's our goal to give kids, especially the inner youths that are, struggling right now with things that plague the community, the gun violence, the drugs, stuff like that, just to give them an alternative to that through the arts. So basically, we're gonna just come into the community with cameras and ask kids to tell us their stories. What makes you angry? What hurts you? What have you been through? Let's turn that into art. Short stories, if you will. Get them to shoot it, tell their stories, and you know, we're going to build up this festival of sorts. It's an arts festival that will celebrate film, music, and visual art, and have young people express their emotions, whatever it is, their anger, their frustration, through art on this stage.
Awesome.
So I'm aligning myself with the proper people now. You know, from Julian Believe, you know, to oh my God, what's my brother's name? We met the other day at Bahamas, the bar. Forget Sam, what's his name? Sam Campbell. You know, I'm meeting a lot of just, you know, people who are in the community right now who want to make a difference in young people's lives.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more from you in this initiative. Certainly it's one that we know that we can use within the community, and one that we hope that people will take advantage of and not be afraid of, not be shy about, because it really can open doors when you expose yourself to the arts and expose yourself to something new. So what is it that we can expect from you in the future? Will it just be solely philanthropy efforts, or will you be going back to the big screen? What can we expect from Michael K. Williams as you move forward?
Yeah, I got a film. I'm definitely still, you know, pursuing my career, my dreams as an actor. I'm still growing. I got a film coming out, I believe sometime in 2018, called The Public. It's about the homeless situation in Cincinnati, set in Cincinnati. Great cast from Emilio Estevez. He wrote and directed it and starred in it, alongside Alec Baldwin, Christian Slater, Gabrielle Union. That's my sister right there. And, you know, it's just a great cast. And I've just sold my first film. I optioned a book from a friend of mine from my hood in Brooklyn, Stephen Mizell. Excuse me, call him Miz. Excuse me, call him Stephen. But yeah, he wrote a book called Bishop. And I optioned it, and we sold it to Fox through Viceland and the parent company, and so my production company, my first real, you know, feature film is we start production on it next year.
That is exciting. That is so exciting. Listen, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy because I hear you talk about your own production company. I hear you talk about telling our stories and telling our young people's stories, and this means that there really is a way for us to begin to expose ourselves to a world that we've never seen before. And that's possible because there's someone like you. So thank you so much for joining us this morning on Bahamas at Sunrise, telling us your story. We're looking forward to journeying with you as you come back, as you start MKW here in Nassau and across the Bahamas, and just seeing where it takes you and to that awesome film next year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise, where we've had the pleasure of interviewing this amazing actor. I'm telling you, there's more to come. You're going to want to check out that film when it comes to you this year, 2018. And of course, you're going to want to stay tuned to Bahamas at Sunrise for much more. We've got more after this commercial break. We'll be right back.